Okay, well, I thought I should sit down and give you a little update. I know I've been gone, and when I'm gone like this, it's because something bad happened, okay? And I'm dealing with it, and I can't find the motivation to make videos, and I don't want to just keep putting out negativity, but life goes in all kinds of ups and downs, and I'm all about things being honest and real here. But I had another friend die. Can you believe it? I had 2 friends die in December, and now at the very end of March I've had another friend die, a friend that I've known for like 15, 16 years, like another longtime friend of mine. And it's just been hitting me hard with all this, you know. I'm still in disbelief about my other friends dying, and then this, and you know, he died of a fentanyl overdose. He did have a drug problem for many years that he was battling, and he had been calling me a lot when he was in rehab here, and I thought he wasn't going to touch drugs again. And, you know, he did, clearly, and that's how he's passed. Here in Portland, Oregon, where I live, we have a really big fentanyl problem. I have known a lot of acquaintances to die from fentanyl overdoses, and it's just, you know, I don't even know what to say. I don't do that kind of stuff. So from my understanding, I was like, okay, well, where are they getting this? You know, why are they doing this? You know, I don't understand. If you know it's so deadly, why are you risking it? And some people don't even know there's fentanyl in what they're taking because they're mixing it with other stuff. And from my understanding, from what I've been told, they're putting it in a pain pill, Blue 30s, I guess. I think that's a street term, but I'm not an expert. Do not quote me on that. That's just what if my memory's correct, that's what it is. So these drug dealers have pill pressers, and so people don't realize when they're taking a pill, because they think, how can a pill be laced or mixed with something because it's pressed? And then they, you know, they take it and they end up dying. So that's what seems to be going on, from my understanding. So I don't know if this is an issue like everywhere in the country here, but it's definitely an issue here in Oregon. So I had to deal with that, and I went to his funeral, and I've never seen a friend dead before, and I saw him dead in his coffin, which was very weird for me. So processing that, and my sister isn't doing well. They finally found a house for the mentally ill that she could stay at, and she was renting a room there. And I guess this was like way on the other side of the state, and she's just not been doing well. She's not taking her medication. She has been physically attacking people. She's done it twice now. She went to jail, and now she's being shipped back and gonna be in downtown Portland in a homeless shelter, I guess. They've given her a pass to have a bed in a homeless shelter. You know, I don't think anyone can actually live with her with how she gets sometimes, and it's just not good. And I just feel like, is my sister gonna die next? Now I'm just feeling like everyone's gonna die. So I've just been trying to find something fun to do, you know, something to get out of the house. And my friend Samantha, who you met when I went to Seattle, and we took some fun pictures at the hotel and did all that, she has now gotten a new job and moved to Salem, Oregon, and that's about an hour away from me. So on Saturdays I've been going out to Salem and hanging out with my friend, and that's been a lot of fun. We've been trying out new restaurants and all that kind of thing, kind of exploring a new area, you know, because we both need something to do, something positive. You know, the world seems to be getting crazier, and people seem to be getting weirder, and, you know, we don't know how much time we have left. You know, none of us do, to be honest with you, you know. So we found a really fun spot. There was a bar that was on an airport in Salem, and we went there today, and that was fun. And last night, her bird, she has a bird. Yes, I have another friend that has a bird, and out of nowhere, her bird just had blood coming out of her wing, and I thought she was gonna die, and it was so much blood, and it was so dramatic. I thought I was gonna pass out, because whenever I see anyone get hurt, it doesn't matter if it's a person or an animal, it like stings my soul, I guess. Like I just start feeling like the inside of me is stinging and in pain, and it stays with me for a while. This is why I could never work at a hospital. I could never work in healthcare, because I just can't handle that kind of stuff. I can't see blood or anything like that. I just can't. So that was really hard to deal with, but she made it through the night, because I did stay over there at her place, and I got some video footage of that and her showing, you know, what to do about that. So I don't know, but I thought I owed it to you, since you've been following me, you know, to let you know what's going on. You know, I'm gonna hope in the summer here that some fun stuff happens I can film and we can talk about, and we're over all of this awful death and bad energy. But there's no guarantees in life, you know. The only guarantee in life is change. And I definitely feel like there's a chapter shift. You know, I feel like life is a book and we're just living through chapters in a book. And it seems like the page is turning to a new chapter, you know, since I'm kind of getting in the habit of going out to Salem on Saturdays and all of that. And so it just feels like something new is coming about. So I don't know, maybe going out to these new places, I'll meet somebody new, she'll meet somebody new. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen. So I just did a little bit of filming, but you know, it's not a whole lot. But I just wanted to say, hi, I'm still alive and I'm still thinking about you, and when things get a little bit more together, I will get back into my routine of making videos. So I just thought I would let you know that. This is like a restaurant and bar just on this airport that we found out here in Salem that look interesting, so we're gonna give it a try.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
Hi guys, can I have a seat wherever you like?
Okay, where do you want to sit? Like in the back?
Their own, they do insurance, they cut other areas, and they cut out a lot of middlemen in and out.
Airplanes on the ceiling.
I'm complaining that that quarter pounder meal is, you know, what I'm gonna get spills on this in this thing that's going on. Right.
Purse.
You can sit here at lunch and watch planes. This is so cool. This can be our spot.
Yeah, it's a fun little spot. So last night, out of nowhere, Heidi, her bird, had blood coming out of her wing so bad that we thought she was gonna die. And there's this thing called Quick Stop or blood stop powder that you put on, and it just stops the blood. And we did that a couple of times, and she's still here with us because we didn't know if she was going to make it. But she is an elderly bird. You can tell them because it's your bird.
Yeah, she's a little cockatiel. I rescued her about a year ago. She's called a white pearl pie. Kind of an expensive cockatiel if you're gonna get one. And we don't know what happened. She didn't really injure herself. I don't know if because she's old and just had like a cyst or something, so it's kind of traumatic.
Yeah, it was freaking me out pretty good.
And so she's been kind of cold, so we've gotten the blood stopped. And always keep this stuff. This is good for even humans.
Yeah.
For humans even. Horses, but you should always have quick stop when you have animals. We bought a heat lamp. So my first time doing, it wouldn't be a heat lamp necessarily like this. This is for chickens, but
Because she's cold, she needs the
she's
heat.
been a little cold, so we're going to warm her up. She has this little light, but it's just for light, not for heat. So this will give her heat and help her maybe get a little bit better.
I'm trying to see if I can get a shot of the wound. But I don't know if I can't. Maybe if the cage is
Can't
open.
really mess with her much. Sorry, guys.
If the cage is open, maybe I can get a shot in.
Go ahead. Let me get around you. Oh.
She's been holding her head to the side where the wing is injured. We don't know. It doesn't seem to be broken. She's been lifting her wings up.
And moving. It's like something burst, maybe a blood vessel or something. I don't know.
It's just so strange. Yeah, it's just odd.
Hi, honey. Did you get a nap? Oh,
So she lifts her wings.
We got you a heat nap.
So we have no idea what happened. But there was a lot of blood. It was bad.
These poor birdies don't have a lot of blood to lose.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to.
we got a hospital
get-
cage set up with no toys.
The
This
injury
is all soft.
is like right.
It's right
There.
over on this side.
Right
We're
in
not
there.
gonna.
I'm not gonna touch it, and I probably can't get a good shot. But it's like bulging up right in there. You can see there's like a bulge.
Yeah.
It's hard to get this on
Oh,
camera.
stretchy
It's really hard to
girl.
get this
That's
on.
good that you're moving. So her
you can
wing's not
see.
broken, but it's. I feel like it's still bleeding some, Kristen.
Okay. But it's not like it was coming out
Like
before.
it was pouring and dripping.
Yeah,
So
it's dark, which makes me think it's kind of like clotting and
some.
stuff. But it.
And everyone, she's kind of a wild, semi-wild bird. She's not a handheld,
Yeah.
like hand-fed bird, songbird. She's very scared, very skittish, cage-bound.
When you rescued her when she was in
A
a
year ago, yeah.
Yeah.
From a really nice, it was not good. She was in a cage this small.
Mhm.
And so now she's had a nice big home. And
Yeah.
so her perches were up here. We moved them down.
Because we worried that she might have fallen
Lose her
and hurt
balance.
herself.
So we put a towel in there and she's pooping.
The towel's underneath the pad, so it's like cushiony if she does fall. So we'll.
Oh, good girl.
I hope.
Stretchy, stretchy. That's a good girl. Moving is good. That's a good girl. I feel like it's still kind of dripping some.
It's dark though. There's no bright blood color, so I feel like it's just painful. She's probably freaking out, maybe having some anxiety about
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna go get her thermometer set up so it doesn't get too hot in there.
Okay, and you got the heat lamp. Let me see if I can get this. I've been always wanting to see Creature when he's watching me through the balcony there. I was just pulling the car out to leave, and he's looking at me. See him? And I'm sure my neighbors are like, why is she just parked right there on the road? I just had to get that because I thought it was cute. I noticed the blinds were a little open. So I'm like, okay, I can get that shot of Creature that I've been wanting. Okay.